All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our generative AI course, and we're still starting our Gemini module. So let's have a look at what we went over tonight. Now tonight we started well, let's take it from the top. We took some more notes and we did some more implementing of things that we need to actually get this project started. So let's pick up with some light reading. Let me go ahead and see exactly where we started at so I can give you the correct reading. We did the prerequisites, we did the agenda update. Did we do the agenda update yesterday? I'm not sure. The prerequisites, when we run this quick start in Google Colab, which runs the notebook directly in our browser and does not require additional environment configuration. With this, we'll be adding some new elements to our agenda. We're going to be creating an API key. We're going to explore multiple examples of text and images, and we're going to do an end-to-end project. Now, with that being said, we can now go to our Google Colab notebook. The first thing we will do is visit the link we were given to access the Colab notebook that the instructor has for us. This is the link here. So it's a good thing that I saved it because it's not the regular Google Colab that we've been using. It's the same Colab that we've been using, but it's a different notebook structure. It's a quick start one. So this link will actually take us to the exact page you need to be at. So yeah, make sure you use this link if you want to follow along. Now, once we use the link, we are inside the Google Colab notebook. We'll find the Get API Key tab and push it. I'm going to show you all this stuff once I'm done reading. This will begin the process of getting our API key set up for Gemini. If we want to talk to our model, we will need this API key to make that possible. Now let's start working with our notebook. The first thing we will do inside of our Colab notebook is install Google Generative AI package. This is the package we will be using. You see the pip install here. This is the Google Generative AI package we're going to be installing. This is the library we will be using. It's the best that we start a brand new folder for this project, so we'll do that and continue there. So this is the actual Generative AI course that I started initially with all of the other modules in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start an entirely separate folder for our project for Gemini, and I already done that. So let me get and show you what that looks like. It's not really anything so far. It's just the few notes that we took from tonight. So you can see that it's here, and it's called Code Walkthrough. The actual project is probably going to be called Gemini or something like that. You can see we have our requirements geared up to go and start taking the requirements that we need to actually get the project started. So that's that. We have our project folder open, which is Gemini. So we're not going to be working inside of the generative AI course folder anymore. We're going to be strictly using our project folder, which is the Gemini. Now let me show you the Google Colab and what we were doing over there for today. So first we had to use the link. The link took us here. As you can see, this is AI Google.dev development center or site. You can see Gemini API quick start. That's what the link took us to. You can see here I'm logged into it. So we can try the Google Colab notebook, or we can view from the GitHub. Of course, we use the Google Colab notebook that brought us here to the quick start. As you can see, now we have to actually go through this documentation to get to where we need to go to next, and that was going to be the, let me go ahead and find it because it's hiding right in front of me. I bet you. Here it is. We click on the Get an API Key, and once we click on that, that'll bring us to this tab here where we'll go through the steps to get our own API key for the Gemini uh what do you call that there? Gemini models. So we need this API key to actually work with those models and talk to them and communicate with them successfully. And as you can see, I already generated my key. Is the project number. Of course, they're going to show the last four digits only. Project name, Gemini API. The last four digits of the API key are here. Date created October 9th, 2024, which is now. And basically that's it. So that's what we went over tonight. I just want, like I said, I'm going to take everything slow so we can move step by step and not get lost in translation, to make sure we're keeping along and keeping up with the instructor and doing everything we're supposed to be doing. We already have one successful model under our belt. I'm pretty sure we can get the next one under our belt also. So yeah, we're just going to keep moving forward. And next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting to take notes, and write stuff in our Google Colab notebook. So when we come back tomorrow, we're going to be doing our pip installs and our imports. So yeah, we're going to be doing actual work inside of our notebook now that all of the basics and the requirements and the necessities and things like that are out of the way. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.